The very first thing I did was to write out the plots. I didn't exactly know how the story was going to end, but I was curious to really put some very important elements of it based on some of the findings I did. But then again, as a writer, I knew I had, that element of literary license for me to make the story to be whatever I wanted it to be. So I'm just saying it so we are clear that this story is not exactly 100% history, but it is a good, a good basis to try and get an understanding of what happened during that long ago era. So this is a part of the story and my writing process. The other part which I'm going to be talking about is creating my book cover. So one thing that gets me really excited whenever a new story idea comes to my head is creating the book cover. This bringing all of my thoughts together and transforming it into a cover that I'm proud of, that the people that are going to be looking at it will be proud of, is something that really excites me. So the current cover is the second one. The first one I did was quite it was quite nice. I liked the image I used, like the illustration, but I felt that something was missing, and so I decided to add some bit of pattern to the backdrop of the cover. And when I finished that and I look at it, I'm like, finally, this is the cover that I'm proud of. So that is that part. Then down to writing the book itself, because as I said earlier, this is not a story that I've written before. I've written children's stories, I've written folklores, and I've written contemporary fiction, but I've never written historical fiction before. And me sharing it publicly and giving updates on my page was first to encourage myself and other people to be like, oh, this is something coming, and a lot of people to look forward to it. I was quite blown away by the number of responses I got. A lot of people reached out to me in the DM and said they're really looking forward to the story. When am I going to post something new or something more? And in my head, I'm like, you're never getting out of this story now. You have to see it to the end. So I'm going to see it to the end. I am currently in the middle of the book, and